Welcome to another episode of Sanford Says. I'm Lisa Holder, Communications and Marketing Manager, and I am here with Commissioner Kerry S. Wiggins, District 2.
Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hi, Commissioner Wiggins. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. And yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
Just getting back from my second knee replacement. I missed our last meeting, commission meeting, but things are going well, and I'm hitting the road running. And not running yet.
Not
hitting
yet.
the road yet, and excited about all the things that we got going on here.
That's right. And so we're here, we're talking about a lot of things happening in District 2 that are open to the entire community. But,
yes.
But we just want to share with some of the initiatives. So Monday night, you had an initiative along with your organization, UYA.
Yes.
Because you're not a commissioner full-time. That's
Yes.
the commissioners also have full-time jobs. And so you want to share just real quickly what the UYA is?
Miss Danny, and actually Miss Danny Adams does things with the city.
Right.
And she came to Mr. Henderson and myself, Mr. Britt Henderson, who runs the Development Westside Community Center, and wanted to do something with the mental health.
Okay.
And so, she's always out and about trying to do more things that she can to be involved to help the citizens.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't able to make it because I was still down on my knee, but Britt, Mr. Henderson, they had a great turnout.
Right.
Said that the mothers and the fathers that were there, it was kind of like breathtaking because he did a part, the young man that came and spoke, he did a part where he had them write down what they had actually felt.
Oh, okay. At that moment?
Okay. And not just at that moment, but when they feel that they have to have somebody to reach out to.
Right.
See, what people fall short of, it don't matter how old you are, we all need to be loved and need help.
Right.
But when you hear, and sometimes, as we always say, you assume what people might know or believe about you until you actually talk to them.
Right, right.
And so the kids were able to open up, and you got parents coming back and telling Mr. Henderson and Ms. Adams that how dynamic it was, and they're going to come back again with another one.
Okay.
So that the parents, because the parents were like, hey, we want our children to be the best they could be, and we didn't know some of these things.
Yeah. Well, mental health is a big
Yes.
component of a lot of things these days. And so it was called No More Excuses. It was a mental health awareness event, but it was a huge success, and you're going to have another one.
Yes.
And so partnering with UYA, City of Sanford, and Danny Adams on this initiative.
Yeah, and then My Brother's Keeper,
and My Brother's
Front
Keep
Porch.
goes more front porch.
So,
it's a mentoring program and all of that. And so we just wanted to mention that. And the keynote was Randy Simmons.
Yes.
He's a mindset coach.
Yes.
So
Yes.
this is such another avenue to go to help the youth in the community, right?
Yes.
Is the mental health. We do physical, we do football, we do baseball, we have all those opportunities, arithmetic, math, history, but this encompasses everything. Without good mental health, you can't function
with anything.
Right, right.
And what we tell people, and people should know now. I remember when I first came in office, and I was talking about it before I got voted in, and I was talking about it when I was getting ready to run about 8 years ago. And people always say, well, you always talk about the children. Well, the children have parents. And so when I tell people, my number one priority are the children, but after the children is family.
Right.
Because here's the kicker. Every single one of us have to be loved, and we need help along the way.
Right.
And when you can get great help and when you find great opportunities to do it, you push as much as you can out, and it's not going to be on people if they want to take hold to it.
Right.
They ain't got nothing to do with your gender, has nothing to do with your part of the town you come from, your nationality, your race. It has something to do, again, like I always tell people, I watch the heart.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm nowhere near perfect, but Mr. Henderson's, again, we're brothers.
Yes.
And we want to make sure as we move along with the things that we do, we invite folks in that want to be able to generally help. We don't believe in photo ops. We don't believe in dog and pony shows. We believe in let's bring some people in. Let's really get some help done.
Yes.
And if you don't give one person.
Resources and access.
Oh, yes,
That's what all this is.
Yes.
Resources and access.
Yes.
And so Britt Henderson is he's responsible for all the programming that goes on at Westside.
Yes.
Okay. He's a city employee, by the way.
Yes, and he runs that building like it's his home.
Right.
He does very excited about it, and he does
job.
great work within the community as a whole.
Yeah.
I mean, you ought to see when I'm over there sometimes in the morning, his senior program, he has about 40 to 50 seniors, and they'll let you know, you better not say or do anything out of the way to Mr. Britt Henderson, because he's like a son to him.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And it's family oriented, and so it's so great, and it's open to everybody. And that's what people, again, just come and check it out. People sometimes at least like to judge before they go and find out what's really going on.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, and this right here, we're going to share about what's happening here on these flyers. But this is just in a matter of 4 weeks. And you have how many throughout the year? There's all kinds of things. So stay informed, stay connected about what's happening through the city website. Commissioner has your own Facebook page. West Side has all the information too on our website. But anyhow, I know you got a busy schedule, and so I just wanted to highlight that because you were, through your nonprofit, you helped to lead the way with this. And and then you want to say something?
Yeah, no, and actually, again, like you tell, I do more than just on the commissioner aspect, but it allows us to it allows doors to be opened from that end with the nonprofit.
Right.
Because again, you're supposed to be able to serve the people.
Right.
And when you serve the people, the more people that you're able to serve and help, the more they're able to come out and open up opportunities for not just me or our nonprofit, or even me as a commissioner.
Right.
But it gives more avenues for these young men and these young women to choose from on what they want to do with their lives.
Oh, sure.
We've been taking since you've been taking the kids up to Tallahassee. I've been going up there with you and started off with the Young Men of Excellence. I plan on going again this year. I was just up in Tallahassee a couple weeks ago with my daughter.
Right.
She's getting ready to graduate from FAMU, and I was telling her, I said, "Well, you'll miss me this year because you'll be home working.
Right.
Next year."
She won't be up there.
Yeah, no, she graduated in December. I said, "So you'll be back here working."
Yeah.
And we'll be able to again to go. We got a young man that our father spoke with yesterday at an event over at Millennium. And he was like, "Man, thank you so much." And I was like, "No, thank y'all." People think that when Brett and I do this stuff that we have to have pats on the back. But we thank you guys because you entrusted us with your son or daughter.
Right.
His son goes to Florida State now.
Okay.
Honor roll student, freshman.
That's awesome.
If you see him, you'll remember Aiden Brumman. And Aiden was with us on some of the trips.
Oh, really? Okay.
And so Aiden's up there tearing it up. And he said, "Kerry, because of him going with you guys up to Tallahassee, opened up his eyes to see that he could do these things."
Oh, you're kidding. Wow. Well, we need to hear those success stories, Commissioner Wiggins.
Well, we have no problem we have no problem with bringing these kids forth or their parents so that they can come in and let people know the success that has been given an opportunity from either the city or within the confines of these different organizations that we partner with to bring in.
Right. It's influence. They're influencing them. You're showing them, exposing these kids to things that may not have been exposed to. And that's also what city government does. It provides, opportunity. And it's not just, paving roads and providing water and all of that. There's a lot of layers to city government, and like this as you do here with the community, and these great stories of success, because they are success stories. So,
well, a couple of those guys, and you'll know them, you see them, have went up on the trips where they're getting ready to graduate from FAM, and they were telling me, and I think I've told you this before. They was like, "Hey, now you might as well get ready in a few years. I'm coming back to run against you for commissioner." I said, "Hey, man, let me tell you something. When you guys come back, and if I'm still a commissioner, you will never run against me. I'll support you."
Okay.
See, people fall short of what the goal is. And the common goal is to help push our young men and young women to be the best they can be.
Yeah. So, and that's what we want. We want to, lead them with the torch, transfer the torch, as they say, over. And because the community has built these young people, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And if they're a success, they are a product of our community, of our city,
yes, ma'am.
Of the leadership in our city. If you have successful people in your community that are in leadership positions like that, it just is. It's the best pat on the back that you could possibly have.
And Lisa, they realize, whether people believe this or not, sometimes people have to realize they've learned or done a little more to make them feel like they're somebody.
Right.
And sometimes some of them don't realize they can achieve these goals because they've never seen it. We can tell people all the things we want to tell them, but until they actually are able to see it and know that this could be me. And it motivates not just them, but it motivates the folks that are around them. And then they're able to go back and tell others.
For sure.
This is what I was able to do.
Yeah. Of course. Representative Sanford and FAMU and all of that.
FAMU, Tallahassee, there in Florida State.
Yeah.
So they're doing the thing over Bethune-Cookman. University of Florida.
Right.
You know.
So whatever's happening in this community, we're doing something right, right?
Yes,
Doing
ma'am.
something right.
Yeah.
And here is a testament to that. So
Yes.
you have this next coming up, right?
Tonight. Yeah, tonight again. And the people that headed this up, Miss Marsha McBride, Dr. Tamika Williams, and again, Mr. Britt Henderson.
Right.
This is in partnership with Pearlie Mae Ford, Marsha McBride's,
Okay.
the City of Sanford, and Unity Youth Association, where there's going to be college and career fair. So what they're going to do tonight, it's open to anyone.
Okay.
And here's the kicker. People sometimes say, okay, if they're a junior or senior getting ready to go off to college, getting prepared for college, this year's also for middle schoolers.
Okay.
So you bring your parents with you. You're able to come in. They break down all the different things that you'll need as far as also helping you with your FAFSA for school, helping you with whatever questions you may have. They'll be able to give that to you tonight. And if they don't know, they'll make sure they have your contact and be able to help you with what you need.
Okay.
If this is something that you're looking to do to be able to go to college.
Right. So higher education. You
Yes,
believe in
ma'am.
higher education is important.
Yes.
And so it's called the Ubuntu Village Project.
Yes.
Okay, in partnership with the Dr. Velma
yeah.
H. Williams Community Center. It's called the College and Career Fair.
Yes.
It is tonight. We're sorry for the very last minute notice of this, but we have this information on social media
Yes.
and all the wonderful things that are going on at Westside. But you do have to register in advance. So.
And if not, register
Can they
now. If
come
they
in?
can, you still can come
Come
on
in?
in. Yeah, surely if they, whoever sees this
Yeah.
today, but you're still able to come on in.
Okay.
They wanted to try to get the registry in so they can get that squared away. But
okay.
that is not something that you still
Have to
cannot
do.
be able to come and do.
Okay.
Come on out, and they'll make sure they can work with you.
Okay, great. All right, so let's get on to some of the District 2 happenings.
Yeah, so my monthly meeting, which I am blessed to continuously have again, and I tell the people all the time, Dr. Velma Williams, the commissioner before me, I don't know what title I want to be able to give Doc because she has so many. Has been, and is still a blessing to not just the District 2, but the city of Sanford as a whole. And so she started the community meeting about 20 plus years ago. And all I did is when I came in, I kept the meeting going and I added in the academic piece where we have school board members, or we have principals, or we have anyone that's in those departments that need to come out. You're able to get whatever you need.
Yes.
So we have from the health department, we have Career Source. We're in a situation that we make sure if they can't get in touch with me, and being that Mr. Henderson runs the community center, they let him know and we talk so that they can come in and be able to express what opportunities they have for youth, adults, senior citizens, families, helping with jobs, helping to get, and even if you have a job, they have other positions that if you want to come in and learn a trade with Career Source, with Seminole State College, you're able to get that. And I tell people all the time, and I announce it when I'm down at the dais at our meetings, it may say District 2, but it's not just for District 2. Because we have the city manager, we have the chief of fire police or someone in authority, and we have the different departments that come in and they talk about that. And you're actually able to talk with them after the meeting.
Right.
So if you say you're working and you can't get down to City Hall, come to the District 2 Commission meeting.
That's right.
And we have it at 6 p.m. We start on time. Mr. Bentley runs the meeting. We start
Fourth Thursday
6,
of every month, right?
The fourth Thursday of every month, other than
Christmas,
November and December.
November and December,
And those are great times with holidays. And so like for tonight, we'll be having our 4th annual Thanksgiving dinner. We'll go ahead and we'll have the meeting over in the multi-purpose room. Myself and Mr. Henderson, we get different sponsors to come in and they help cater. So if anyone, wants to come in and get a great Thanksgiving meal, it's free of charge. After my meeting, we would love for you to come to the meeting first.
Tomorrow, November
and that's
20th.
tomorrow, yes, tomorrow. And the meeting starts at 6. We'll start serving at 7. But you're able to come in, get all the information you need to get. You go over to the gym. They'll have it set up, serve you. You have Thanksgiving meal, because in the past, we've had numerous folks, maybe they've been homeless, or maybe they have homes, but might not have family next Thursday.
Right.
And they're able to come in and sit down and converse with folks and have a good time.
Right.
And last year we did over 200 people.
Fellowship, right? Yeah. Yeah.
And so you're able to get all of that and get that lined up so that we can have. And so from Unity Youth Association, Goes River Front Porch, Sisters Organization, Westside Mentoring, Rudolph Bradley Lodge, 706, and the City of Sanford. The City of Sanford is always opening up their doors to allow us to do things to help the community as a whole. And so all of those folks will play a part into that.
Yeah.
And each day, the following day, normally after my community meeting, I have a food giveaway. I'm in partnership, and I tell folks I don't open it up and just say Picnic Project. I say my brothers Mark and Ryan, which are the co-founders of Picnic Project.
Right.
These guys are a blessing to the city, and these guys will have a food giveaway. And surely how things have gone. We had our last food giveaway last month, and we were startled with the numbers. But again, what was going on with the government? That was the first time we had actually ran out of food and didn't have enough for everyone. But we said that and listened to those guys that we won't have that problem again. So we'll be able to do that. And so this Friday, we'll be at Bentley Wilson Park, 701 Orange Avenue, at 3 o'clock. People start lining up by 2:30 for groceries. And I have the Young Men of Excellence. We have numerous folks that come out that are part of the team that come out. And that's just the one with me as a commissioner. Me with our nonprofit and the partnership I have with the Picnic Project, we also do a food giveaway, and we do that on a Saturday at Hamilton Elementary. Mr. Fuller, which is the principal there, has been so gracious that he allows us to come in, and this past Saturday, we served 100 families. And so you open it up and you try to make sure that when we let the principals know, hey, don't just give this to the students. Please let the staff know they're welcome. Because again, we don't know who is falling short.
Who's in need.
And so we do that. And so actually we give away food with two different organizations. Well, me as a commissioner, me as the CEO of UIA, we give away food twice a month. And again, my brothers Mark and Ryan are a blessing, and people don't mind coming in and giving to those guys because both of those brothers are sincere with what they do. And so
that's a big project,
Yeah, and I remember when I started, and you were doing the flyers when we started 6-7 years ago, and people would say on the negative end, well, he's just giving groceries. Well, you know what? And we're just going to keep on giving groceries because we're not going to let anyone come in and knock the blessings that have been given to us to help bless others. Now, that's leading up to next month, and next month, we'll still have the meeting on the third Thursday, but there's 2 other events that we'll be able to do. And that Thursday, which that third Thursday, I believe it's the 19th. But that third Thursday, we'll be back at Westside. Matter of fact, it should be on that other.
On this one?
Yes. When's the next date? Well, no, it's the third Thursday. It's the third Thursday. So Lisa's getting that date for you guys. But the third Thursday, we'll be back at Westside. And what we do is
18th of December.
18th of December. What we'll do, guys, we don't really do food. We don't look to specialize on food that day. What we do is, in partnership with the Lake Mary Church, Mr. Henderson has an awesome partnership with Lake Mary Church. And then he and I reach out to different other organizations along the lines now with our nonprofit. And last year, after my meeting, the gym was packed. We were able to give away, also, you back up, utilities as well. Director Brent, last year, they also volunteered, and he told me they're doing it now. They're raising, they're getting toys donated in. Last year, their first year they jumped in. He told me yesterday, hey, we're doing it again, and the guys are excited.
Wow.
And so they came in with bikes and other toys. We were able to give away 1,500 gifts. Each kid left from there with 2 to 3 gifts. I mean, nice gifts. And Lake Mary Church still had gifts left over that they went in, because, you need to brag on people and let folks know just who's really doing that great work. And Lake Mary Church was able to have toys that they had left over, and they went around the city of Sanford. Not just my district, but the city of Sanford with a megaphone in a truck, calling for kids to come out of the house. And some of those kids got a double blessing because some of them was the same kids that came to Westside and they were able to see them and get more gifts.
Oh, that's great.
And so we try to make sure you spread out to as many as possible. Now, that is what we're doing that Thursday. That following Monday, which is the Monday before Christmas, I think it's the 22nd.
Yeah.
The Monday before Christmas.
22nd. You're
22nd
right.
at 10 a.m. And we'll be at the Salvation Army.
Okay.
Now, last year, and I do it again this year, I have SPD controlling the traffic. Last year, they told me people were lining up at 6 a.m. in the morning. I had a football team, the Young Men of Excellence. We have some other volunteers that come out. And Second Harvest, within the partnership they have with the Picnic Project, they're coming and drop the 18-wheeler off. Lisa, they haven't, the least I can think of, and we've been doing this with them for some years now, since I've been in office, the least they might have brought is 32,000 pounds of groceries. And they empty the 18-wheeler, they set it up, the football guys, the volunteers get it all, and we roll them on through. And I'm right out there with them. A few years we've did it in rainstorms.
Yeah.
You know, Picnic Project have gotten raincoats for the guys. Those guys throw those raincoats on.
Yeah.
And they get out and they give.
Now, when you talk about the football team, you're talking about
Seminole High, the best high school in America. Seminole High School, Coach Carl Calhoun, love Carl. Actually, Coach Henderson, Mr. Brett Henderson, and I, we coach Carl in high school. And so when I tell you it comes back, when people say it comes back around full circle, it comes back around full circle.
It does.
And so our children that we've coached that have grown up and brothers or sisters of these other young men and women, we just call them on in and say, hey, we need you to come in and speak to these youth, or we need you to come in and help pack some things. We don't get any negative feedback. They come on in.
Yeah.
And so that's what's so rewarding. Again, we don't get paid a lot of money for this.
Right.
Some of it's nothing.
Right.
But the blessing, and I say this too, I don't know if I financially, Lisa, ever be a millionaire. But God has gifted me to make so much because of the lives he's allowed me to be around. It's unreal. And Britt and I have to sometimes get on each other about writing stuff down that we do so that we can let folks know when it's time to speak up to try to get funded.
Right.
On the professional end, because we just do it just cause.
Yeah.
And we know the impact it gives.
Oh, sure. Exactly. Look at this is just 1 week or 1 month. So I can only imagine. I mean, it must just warm your heart, honestly, to be able to do these types of things for our community and just to see the lives change.
Yeah. And it's crazy because a lot, again, like I said, a lot of those young girls and guys that are in our programs now, we either, taught or coached their mom and dads. And so it's awesome to see them come back and see them as parents. So it's shocking sometimes.
Yeah.
But even sometimes, again, you can't judge the book by the cover. Sometimes the ones how they acted when they were students, sometimes a night and day as parents.
Yeah. Well, you can't be that old. You're not.
Oh, you're trying to be funny. Hey. No, I'm not that old. Did you
graduate in 2000?
Yeah,
No, I'm kidding.
Hey, look here. We might go to 2000, but I tell you what, I am truly blessed to be in a position because I'm able to.
You are.
You guys know me, and I'm able to enjoy what I do. I teach this to the children. Don't let a title make you what you make the title. Mm-hmm. People always ask, you have all these titles, and how do you get to really enjoy it? Well, God gave me these titles, and he orchestrated it where I could be able to do what I love. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And when you do what you love, it's not a job.
Right.
When you do what you love, it's a ministry that you're able to go out and help people.
Yeah.
And he said, so a man soweth, so shall he reap. If you sow good seed, you'll get some good seed back. Mm-hmm. So I try to make sure, I am not perfect, but I try to make sure I can sow as much good seed as possible so that not only they can enjoy, but my family and I can do as well.
Right. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's really great to hear. And it's just such a benefit, such a plus for the Sanford community. You born and raised here. I mean, how many generations in Sanford? Or
Goodness.
because
I mean, it's a lot of. I mean,
but
my church that I minister at, my great grandfather, Reverend Wallace Wiggins, was the first pastor. And I would tell people all the time I didn't know I was going into the ministry. Now people, when I go out and I talk to investors and folks, they ask me, I'm a preacher. I guess the way I talk, how much I talk. You know.
I know.
But hold on, that wasn't that
well,
funny.
you're also a city commissioner too.
Yeah, that wasn't that funny about when I say how much I talk now.
Okay.
But the thing is, you only get to live once.
Right.
And if you can't enjoy life, you need to ask yourself, what are you doing or what are you putting yourself around that you can't enjoy it?
Right.
I promise you, my wife and my children will tell you guys, I'm never going to put myself in a position that I can't enjoy life.
Right.
What am I doing?
Right.
Will everything be great and always exciting? No, because it's a part of life.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, the things that you can control, you need to ask yourself, when I see people that are always down and out, it's something that's going on.
Right.
And you don't wish bad. I don't wish bad on my quote biggest enemy or enemies.
Right. Yeah.
Because I can't ask God to bless me in that same tongue I'm cursing and talking down on somebody else.
Yeah.
But I have to also make sure I say this. Talking down and speaking on folks, if you're telling the truth, that's not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but your actions speak for yourself. Look at what you're passionate about what you do. You don't just walk the talk.
Hmm?
You talk the talk. Walk the talk. And talk
Yes, ma'am. I know what you're saying. Just don't talk the talk, but I'm able to walk it and be able to do it.
No.
Yes.
But no, seriously,
Yes.
I'm not joking about that because it's clear that you're passionate about what you do. And to be an elected official for the city of Sanford, you are the leader. You are looked up to. And so you're doing good for the community. And like you said, when you do good for the community, good comes back to just everyone who lives in that community. So anything else you want to say, Commissioner Wiggins? I know you got a busy schedule and you're getting back on your feet and all of that. And
other than just, hey, guys, I would just say that you hear the things that we have going on. If you want to come out, you're more than welcome. And come and get an opportunity to sit down and talk with me. People can say whatever they want to say and however they want to say it. But let's sit down and talk. I was at H&M eating breakfast yesterday, and I talked to a gentleman that when I first got in the office, he was negative to me, but he was negative to me on how he felt with other folks. I said, but you never got a chance to understand who I was. Mm-hmm. Now, if you didn't like who I was because you got a chance to know who I was, then so be it. Mm-hmm. I can't change that.
Right.
But let's sit down. I have no problem with talking with anyone when it comes to a time of being able to see what is going to be best to help home.
Right.
And I'm not naive to say everybody's going to agree and like what you do. Anybody that does believe that something's wrong, you're already lost.
Right.
But I'm going to do what I feel God has placed in my heart to do what is best for folk and move on.
Yeah. So how can people, what's a good way to reach you on the website?
They can reach it to you have my information on the website for the actually, any one of them. I have 3 of them. I have one with a nonprofit. Okay. I have one as a commissioner. I also have one, my personal. Don't use the personal. Use the one with the city or with our nonprofit. And if you need to get in touch with me, you're always able to reach out. And if there's anything that I'm able to do that's going to help make our city better, let's sit down and talk about it.
Right. And you can also call City Hall, City Manager's Office, and we can arrange a schedule for the commissioner to meet and all of that. But I think it's always a pleasure to have you here, Commissioner Wiggins. You're always so much positive energy, and we love that here at City Hall. So thank you for bringing that to us also today. And next time we'll talk about some of the things you got going on after the new year. I'm sure I'm sure there's some things going. So but thanks again.
Thank you for this opportunity. And again, guys, I'm open for any discussion. Just let me know.
All right. And the website is sanfordfl.gov. So thank you, Commissioner Wiggins. This is Lisa Holder, Communications and Marketing Manager for the City of Sanford. Thank you for watching and for listening to Sanford Says. You can find this podcast wherever you subscribe to your favorite podcast and on the city website at sanfordfl.gov and our social media. Follow us. Stay connected. Thank you for listening and watching. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.